I'm not talking to you now. Sorry, I just tickled myself. I'm like, oh! Mr. Wave, you literally legs, arms, and a head. What the fuck? Oh my god! Firing blanks.
Mine. I spoke that.
Please you can, and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for this thing I'm already on. We offered Side-Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
It's a noxious odour and it smells pretty rotten, and I've got a strong suspicion it's coming from your bottom.
I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No. Marilyn Monday. I saw that video. Happy birthday, Mr. Beardo. And... chat of sorting laundry, so much laundry. Christmas Day. We're ending in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white camp Mr. T. A pitbull. CRL, if you clip that,
Oh, Beardo!
Fuck
Hello,
you.
chat. I was about to write in the chat, buongiorno.
Scared the shit out of me shouting that loud. Look at this shit. They're in line with my nipples. They're lower than my nipple. Where's my nipples gone? Gun is firing peanuts! Peanuts!
Fire him with your penis, Beardo!
Side-Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. I've been stunned. I got him through the stun. I'm getting accused of hacking for that. Good afternoon, Beardos, Weirdos, Balls and Ghouls. How's everybody doing? Flaunty Penguin, thank you for the 12 months. Congratulations on the 60k, well deserved. So, never thought we'd get there. Never. 3 weeks ago, we were losing subs. I was like, oh shit, is this the beginning of the end? Who brought cake? Not me, I brought water. Water. Beardo, mate, congratulations. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Al Rarer. Monique, thank you. Cheers, Laura. What a wild ride, eh? Well, we're just over 3 years into this content. Is it showing our names wrong again? Maybe. Beardo, you looked slimmer in your video yesterday. Well, as you know, I did like hard dieting and sacked it all off in sort of June and thought I'd piled on the weight and all the rest of it. So the last week and a bit I've been eating healthy, and I weighed. I was like, I'm actually pretty much where I was. I'm 16, 12, and I was nudging back up to 19 stone. So 2 massive wins this week. Dyed your beard, Beardo. No, it naturally got darker all on its own. Martin C. Weller, thank you for the 27 months. Appreciate that. Bookie9061, thank you for the 16 months. Thank you very much. Mark Sarcastic Law Student, thank you for the 60k. Sorry, congratulations on the 60k. Thank you for the 10 months. Legends. Spent the stream trying to work out who everyone is. I'm Catherine Lawrence. Oh, hello, Catherine. Roger Bowen, there is not a hint of Just for Men. It was like L'Oreal hair dye for ladies. The hair, everything. I mean, it looks darker than it really is because my hair's wet. I've just had a shower. Why is it showing on it? I have no idea. No idea. Thank you, Harry. Listen. I saw the thumbnail for the Scotland video and I was like, I look like Hobo Santa. Fucking, I look old before my time. So I dyed my hair and I dyed my beard. You either get used to it or you won't. And once this brown starts to fade, I'm probably going to do my hair black. Matt, Sarcastic Law Student, thank you for the 5 gifted. Very kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Kim, I did. I've dyed my hair and my beard. Tan, hello. Thank you for the 26 months as a member. Thank you for the congratulations for the 60k. I am definitely worth it, Roger Bowen. And you call me just for men. Yeah. At least I'm honest about it, Justin. I looked like Hobo Santa. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like how fat I was getting again. I didn't like the grey and dark patches. I just felt like I looked scruffy. So I've dyed it. Beardo is Steven Seagal. Well, whoop your ass. Fakely. Steven Seagal. Huh. That move there. Just disarmed the knife. Mandy Priest, thank you for the 15 months of the congratulations. Thank you very, very much. Right, I better do some participants real quick. Right, so tonight we have a Wakefield Adam Shaw. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £5. Well, after 54 years and 10 years, 5 attempts, I finally passed my driving test. Let's go. Murderbot. What's that? Is that a film? TV show? A Wakefield Adam Shaw, Ali DB, Al Rara, Amy and Ozzy, Andrew Hills, Anna Aradia, Arbo Climber, Arts and Craft Lady, Beck Finity, Big Dan, Big Max Golf, Black Cat, aka Jules. How are you doing, Black Cat? Katie82, thank you for the 18 months and congratulations. Appreciate it. Bullshido. Fuck yeah. Blue Sky Alyssa, boohoo for you. Bucky, Kaz, Christian, Chris Yule. Claire from PNC Paranormal, CRL, Daniel Johnston, David Binch, Stormsea, Dean Bailey, Deborah Walker, Donna Arnold, Flaunty Penguin, Ghost Wiener, Giuseppe Stramboli, Glasgow Ghost Hunter Scotland, Granny Dumpling. Hey, Granny Dumpling.
Piss off, Ghost!
I got you. Where was I? Not hard. Granny Dumpling, idiot. Grimlord Gaming, Harry the First, Jolene. Why did it say it's Jolene? James Upton, Jan J. Robson, J. Carts Arts. Welcome in, J. Carts. Jennifer Taylor, Jenny J. John Tennant, John Boy Patton, Cap Cindy, Kelly Ann, Kells Welsh Angel, Kenneth Brinley, John Sweet. This is weird. I recognise some of these pictures, but the names are all wrong. Kimmy Curb, Crazy Ken, Chris Williams, Laura Wilson, Lionheart, Lord Washington, Mandy Priest, Margaret Kieran, Mark Knight, Mark the Sarcastic Law Student, Mary Heisha, Maureen O'Connor, Megan Beyond Blue Eyes, Mike's Mysteries, Misty G, Monique D, Mystic Mimo, Nanny Pups, PNC Paranormal, Paranormal Monkey Podcast, Pauline B, 79, PBR John Petals, Purple Ronnie, Rainbow, Richard Larson, not Lawson, Larson, Roger Bowen, Skiddle, Raven, Shadow. It's jumped. Simon Stevens, Skazja, Smashing Beauty, Special Ed, Scriggly Worm, Spookfest, Super Working Joe, Tan, the original Cujo, The Dark One, XYZ, the infamous Kenny, Tracy Newman, VA Lob, Vixen Moo, and William Wayland. Welcome in, everybody. Indeed, it's the app name, not the channel. I don't know what the YouTube are doing lately, because they're doing the name on the account, not the name you go by. That's bizarre. I hope you've washed behind your ears today. Mike's wax. Absolutely not. Nobody can see that. Just leave that dirty, innit? Idiot. Congrats on the 60k. You can have a Mary. Andrew Hill. Yes, you can.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Thank you, CRL. Next is going to be 100k, which I'm sure won't take too long. Oh. See, if you look how long it took to get from 50 to 60k, 100k seems like a long, long way away. Beardo, you're going to make us go through 60,000 names. You never mention me. Eloise Flight. Your name doesn't show up unless you've actually typed in the chat. The participant is who's typed in chat. Maybe that's what the thing is there. You said Raven, and my dog looked at the TV. Raven, your boy, girl. Just winding somebody's dog up. 60k, that's amazing, handsome. Thank you, Mike's Wax. I appreciate you. For all of you in the chat wondering who Mike's Wax is, all of the stories that I tell about Mike, my mate Mike, that's him. Steve Dodsley, thank you for the £5. Congratulations, Beardo. Hey, appreciate it, Steve. Thank you very, very much. Dylan B, hello to you. Really enjoyed the Scotland stream. I I did a full voiceover for it and all, and I hated it. I was like, fuck it, I'm just putting out 8K footage so people can enjoy it. I know it gets downscaled on YouTube, but something a bit different. Johan, I have no idea why. So what tattoo are you getting to celebrate 60k? I'm not. To celebrate every milestone that I hit, I'll be covered. I don't have much room left. Dark One, thank you for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It's been awesome doing Mr. Grey and Purple's Department and our birthday boy Beato. Cheers. Yeah, Purple's video was, I really enjoyed it. For him to just be like, F it, I'm going to book the cheapest one-day trip I can to a random country, try to make a friend, try to go to the beach, try to do something touristy, make a friend. What a fantastic idea. Backstreet Boys tattoo. Absolutely not, CRL. Absolutely not. Fucking hell. That's a roasting out here. You're already covered. I know, I mean, I've got my left hand. That's my left hand. So I was looking at a reversed image. My left hand I could do, but I wanted a horror tattoo on there. 60k inside a star tattoo. That could get done relatively easy as well. You know the tattoo, your space above your left. My left elbow. Yeah, that's... I can't do anything with that space, because this Japanese thing, if I ever get it finished, is going all the way up and hopefully covering the really awful tribal I've got. Nobody should have a tribal tattoo in this day and age. Should they, Mike? Have you dyed your hair? No, I dyed on its own, and then I coloured it. Great footage for Scotland. I appreciate it. I know that it doesn't hit the algorithm, and after such a successful video with the Ian Lawman thing, putting out something like that was probably a stupid idea, but I've always done what I want to do, you know? Appreciate it, Debs. Beto, may I please have a Negan? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
My right elbow. See, I can't even put on my right elbow because I've got that thing piece that's coming all down there. I've got space on one of my side of my neck. I could put it there. 60k in a star on the side of my neck. How vain would that be? Thank you, Sam George. Appreciate it. Loving it just for men. Look, it's not just for men. It's L'Oreal because I'm fucking worth it. Get a tramp stamp. I mean, if you saw some of the shit tattoos I've got on my back, you should get a pirate ship now you're Captain Blackbeard. It's fucking brown, Justin. It's brown. It's the light. It does look pretty dark, right? Mike, oh! Thank you for the 28 months and the congratulations. Appreciate it, my friend. You should get a pirate ship now you're Captain Blackbeard. I mean, my hair was black for years. I'm considering going back because this brown is just fucking awful. But it is what it is. At least I don't look like a tramp anymore. Your tramp stamp, your finishing move, CRL. No, that's called the clunge plunge, I believe. Or flap slap, as she's just rightly pointed out. Right above the ass crack, it looks green, Beard. Green! And you lot think I'm colourblind. One-Eyed Willie. What? Was that a Goonies reference? Why are you shouting One-Eyed Willie? You got a new tattoo for beating cancer. What a way to celebrate. Beardo, how about your Bart Simpson? Maybe I should just put 60k over that fucking awful Bart Simpson. James Upton, hello. Looking 10 years younger. Appreciate it, Debs. I shouldn't be looking 10 years younger today because the hangover has been fucking horrific. The brother and sister-in-law came over again. Woo. Woo. Drank a lot of rum last night. Looks red. Yeah, that's why I don't like it. There's definitely a tinge of red in it. Now you've dyed your head and beard, you'll play even better on COD. That's the idea, see. If I look younger, I may be able to play the game like a younger man. We want about get better at COD. I'm awesome at COD. Get a Possum Pete tattoo and you get 70k. We'll have to cartoonify it. I'm not getting a realistic Possum Pete put on my arm. Bart has to stay forever. Yeah, to be fair, the only ones I've covered, Mike, shut your hole. I mean, that should have been covered, but yeah, the fucking nickname, that got covered. That's the only tattoo I've covered. Your hair looks fine. We all noticed right off the bat. In that light, your hair looks partially ginger. I know, it's weird, right? It looks ginger in the daylight as well. It is what it is. Maybe the Flash Gordon logo, now you've turned into Brian Blessed Mayonnaise. Hello, one Annalise. Thank you very much. Good evening, Beardo. Congratulations for passing 60k. Appreciate it. Do you know what? I think people were trolling me today because it went up to like 60k, then it dropped, then it went back up, then it dropped, then it went up to 60,020, and then it dropped back into 60. It was like, are people subbing and unsubbing for a laugh to wind me up? I remember that was a thing ages ago. People were doing that. Kind of looks Auburn. I know. Hey, I can do my hair darker now that my beard is dark. I'm not dyeing the beard black. That's just ridiculous. It's been tiring. Journey to Scotland and back. Jennifer, the journey up was worse than the journey back. The journey back was fine. Is there a dye in a hair bug? Just dyed mine black. Jenny G, I've been trying to convince Dandolph to dye his hair as well. Dye his hair as well. All three of them. Sarah McDonald, thank you for the £5. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Auburn, it's nice. Beardo, did you get a parcel this week? I think I've been... Right, I've had two. One is from Kestrel Pat. Obviously, they're going to go into videos this week. And then there's one down here, but I think that's from... Yeah, the other one is from Adam and Rachel White, I think. No, is this one as well? Wait. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I got it with the spirit level in... With the spirit level instructions, thank you very, very much. He looks red. Shut up. Is that number 4 L'Oreal? Oh, I just like brown. I wanted brown. Dylan B, it's me. Oh, hi Dylan. How's your dad? Pompey Bird, thank you for the £10. Have a pint for your 60k milestone. I appreciate it. I'm not drinking pints because of the diet, but I'll have a rum. Camera said fuck no. I know! Camera's off on one. Beardo doing it right. Thank you, Mike. Oh, for the $9.99. I appreciate it. Dan needs to paint his head like a magic 8-ball. And then we can shake him. I wouldn't shake Dan. I like Dan. Your house ghost is controlling your camera. Maybe. Spirits cast the camera out. That's what it is. Are you growing your hair long? Yeah, growing it back. I've hated it since I've cut it off. But I'm undecided on whether to shave it up there again and just grow the top out or just grow it all out. Congratulations on 60k, mate. Incredible achievement. Well deserved. Hey, Ghost on Trent. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Horror, how you doing? Welcome in. Brown usually has a lot of red in it. Yeah. I kind of look like a fucking comic book Daredevil. So they tried to do brown hair, but they do it like brown and red stripes. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £5. Beardo, it's nice copper grease look. I knew I'd get insulted. Fuck you. Thank you, Jordan Sutherland. I appreciate it. Speedo, congratulations, 60k. Thank you very much, The Faceless. And Grace, BZ1GF. Thank you for the £2. Well done on the 60k. Appreciate it. Much congratulations and love to you and Mrs. Geek. Thank you, Horror. Appreciate you. I still say hate saying your name. I always maintain Ha of horror, not the other one. Adam, I nearly dripped my water then. I will never shave my beard, not for any amount of subscribers or money. Ever. Windows 11 controlling your camera. It's an Osborne camera that goes off hand movement, but it's a bit it does have a mind of its own. Did you know that Gordon is alive? Is he still? I didn't. Can we have a Mary, please? Yes, you can.
Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves
think the look is due to the contrast in colour in the... Nah, mate, it's just the hair dye. It was a bit more red than I was wanting. You must do some miles on that car, Beardo, when you know you love that bridge. My car is... It's had a hammering. I've only had the car... I bought it and it was under 40,000 miles and it's on like 67,000 miles. And considering I work from home, that's a lot in, what, 2 years? I think it's 2 years. I mean, you guys never knew about it, but my car before it fell apart on me. My drive shaft fell out while I was driving to work. Still have a vivid memory of seeing that photo where you had no hair, no beard or hair. No hair? It's only once I... Oh, yeah. There was one photo I posted in Discord of me where I'd shaved my head. Congrats to 60k beard out, you glorious chestnut-haired specimen of a man you. See, Cujo gets it. Cujo gets it. Appreciate you, Cujo. Dylan, thank you for the 199 1v1 on COD. Dylan, I think you may struggle these days. Can I get a possum Pete, please, Beardo? Absolutely. Jordan, I have a bit. I started piling it back on, and then I caught myself this time, and I was like, I'm getting fucking fat again. And then I weighed... Was it Friday? I think it was Friday. No, yesterday. As Mrs. Geek said, I was looking a bit slimmer, because this was fucking outdated again, and... Ugh. But yeah, I've lost just over a stone, I think. I don't know. I thought there was 12 pounds in a stone, but there's 14, and I don't know. I'm trying not to watch how much I weigh. More, do I fit into my clothes? We had my last car for 2.5 years, and it did under 1,000 miles. Jesus. I'd grow my hair long, but it would look weird. I mean, I look weird with short hair because I've pretty much always had long hair, even when I shave bits out of it. If you do me bless the solid head of hair, pretty much anything you do will work. I mean, I'm lucky I haven't gone bald. I mean, I think Mike still got the fucking epic hairline as well. I have a fun calling card photo of you. Will let fuck off, Mike. I've told them about that story with the calling card and the other parcels. He lived 2 streets away from me, and he still sent things through the Royal Mail just so the postman would laugh at me, dickhead. Beard was a glow up. You're looking good. Appreciate it, Sebs. Justin, you learned my Yorkshire sea. You learned any Yorkshire sea? Is Yorkshire even by the sea? Numbers of the scale are deceptive. Yeah. It's not a fucking blouse, right? Let's put that out there, Jennifer Taylor. These are horror icons on a shirt, not a blouse. Can I have a Cartman, please? Yes, you can. If I find it. I don't know where to put it.
How would you like to suck my balls?
My motorbike has only done 200 miles after the MOT. I mean, mine haven't gone anywhere in 3 or 4 years. Sorry, I've just completely brain farted and done 10,505 years. Beardo, I've got a stream idea. Yeah? Is this about gaming? Rainbow, I just think tomorrow's a new day, fresh start. That's how I like to think when I'm grumpy. It's a good way to think. Good evening, spaghetti alla paranormale. The pasta pervert. How are you doing? Yes, you can get a dude, bro.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Stream elements, why won't you work? If I grow a beard like yours, it will never happen. Can I dress up as you for Halloween? That's actually happened before. Somebody did a Halloween stream dressed as me. Go for it. Are you going to be doing any more UFO stuff? Yeah, I think Tuesday will be the UFO thing until we get bored of that, and then we'll move on to something else. But yeah, why not? Hey, Dandalf, appreciate you stopping by. Fright Night Project, appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, we'll be doing more UFO stuff. I want to do some of the Flat Earth stuff as well, reacting to Creaky, because I think Creaky Blinder is one of the best, sorry Dandalf, one of the best Welsh content creators. I adore Creaky Blinders content, and if I can get more viewers... I mean, he's a bigger channel than me, but still, I'd like to help him out. Florida clocking in late. Michael, time do you call this? Nix7387, thank you for the 11 months. Nearly a year as a weirdo. Come on, 70k. Yeah, that's all I've got to do is just uncover some deep, dark secret of some fucking ghost hunters and shit. Not that easy. Hey, Darren, how you doing? Sorry for coughing directly into your ears. Try my VR on stream. Dylan, I can't play VR. I tried my nephews and I took about 3 steps in the game and it made me want to throw up. They make me really ill. Richard Watt, I've been really enjoying the Y-Files. He put a post out the other day to say they were on about... He was on... people are complaining about the fish, so should he get rid of Hecklefish? I voted fucking no. Does your horror t-shirt include the last house on the left? You know what? I don't think it does. Because the front and the back are the same. Bollocks. I don't think it does. I could check the t-shirt that's in one of those boxes, because somebody's given this to me in a t-shirt form as well. Did one of you guys send this in, or did Mrs. Geek buy me this one? Astral projection or sleep paralysis would be a good subject. Definitely up for... But if you like the Y-Files, have you tried Mr. Ballon? He's on a list that I've got of stuff I can watch when Mrs. Geek is at work. Mummy Quad said to me today she's addicted to watching your debunking videos. Hi, Mummy Quad. I appreciate you. Help, my blouse is haunted. Fuck off. May I get a wee, please, Beardo? Yes, you can. The Frankenstein beer keller. I loved the Frankenstein beer keller. Just get we didn't get to see the Frankenstein come down, because there's a whole thing where the Frankenstein comes down and there's lightning. Gold Rush Paranormal. I think I covered them when I first started and they were fucking awful. Awful. He just seems like a nice guy from his interactions. He is Jenny G. I'm always curious some of the stories and how real they can be. Live reactions to the Uncanny TV series. Oh no, if I do something TV series wise, I'll get taken down, because it happened to us live before with Most Haunted. Most Haunted took me down live, so I'm not running the risk, because I've had a lovely lady ask me some questions about Ghost Adventures. And the question she's asked is something I could deep dive into, but the issue is not getting into trouble with copyright, because the TV stuff is getting harder and harder. I mean, you could tell by some of the cuts in the Ian Lawman video that I'd had to cut things for copyright. Bristol Paranormal, I appreciate it. Mr. Balance Missing 411 is my favourite stuff. Yeah, definitely going to check it out. Sleep paralysis. I've had sleep paralysis. I haven't had it for a number of months now, but I do suffer with it, and it scares the shit out of me. And I watched something about people trying to control sleep paralysis. I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I might try that. Can I get a dude, bro, please? Yes, you can.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Your drinking bottle should have a John Smith in it from Colin Potts watching Weatherspoons Newport. Hey, appreciate you, Super Colin. Any comment from Mr. Lawman yet? Nothing. A few of his dedicated... Fuck's sake, camera. A few of his dedicated fans have been in, like, you're a bully, you're nasty, you're a liar. And I'm like, hang on, I've actually provided straight up proof, so watch the video and shut the fuck up. I've not heard anything from him, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully he's ignoring me to see if I go away, but if he saw my email inbox, he would be touching cloth right now. People that have worked with him, people that have been on shows with him. A lot of people are wanting to speak to me. And I intend on speaking to every one of them. It ain't over until Crystal pans him.
You've been panned.
Are Amy's Crypt an okay watch? I used to watch a lot of Amy's Crypt. I don't watch so much anymore because I don't have the time to watch as much as I do. They're a bit too device heavy for my tastes, but I've never seen them faking anything. They're a very likable couple. It's just a bit too device heavy, specifically the Ghost Tube app. That gets used a lot because they made it. It's almost like an advertising thing for them now, and it puts me off just a little bit. I don't dislike them. I just find other things I'd rather watch. I get seizures during sleep as well. It sucks. Oh. Why do you imagine Peter saying live long and prosper when he puts his hand up to stop the camera tracking? Hey, I'm a trackie as well. Even the Church of England don't claim me in. I'm astounded at their response and glad they sent it. I'm A, surprised of their response. B, surprised how quick it was. And the fact that they were questioning me about it, I think... Beardo, was the t-shirt planned? Well, the horror t-shirt... This horror shirt, yeah. Ian's at home twirling his mustache like a Disney villain. He fucking twirl away. He looks like a brat. I'm sorry, I got no fucking time for him. Are you going to the location they bought in the future? If I'm allowed, yeah. I can't watch if they use device all the time. Yeah, it puts me off, to be fair, but then I understand why people use devices to a degree to break the night up, to break the video up, but you know, I've got the ghost hunting gear, but I know how it works. I don't just put it there, wait for it to flash and beep and go, oh, ghost. And mine doesn't really go off. I am going on a paranormal investigation this week with my nephew. He thinks he had an experience in an area that's quite easy for me to get to, so we're going to go out Tuesday night, see if we can work out what his experience was. But him and his friend, and then to prove that he wasn't lying, he showed me text messages off his friends because they were all in the same place. But, you know, out of sight of each other, and they all heard the same thing that shouldn't have been there, apparently. Alex on wheels, have you colored your hair and beard? No. No. I'm doing a Justin now. Yeah, I have. Do you think there's any devices that may actually work? I mean, K2 meters work, but they just don't work the way a lot of people think they do, and there's nothing to say that it picks up on anything ghostly. I've not picked up on any equipment that proves ghosts are there, otherwise it wouldn't be the paranormal, it'd be the normal. Oh, in the In-Lawman video, I did think the Put On a Faith No More t-shirt while discussing a fake exorcist was rather funny. Hey, appreciate that, Ferret Lives. Stu Farrell. Why is your name so weird? What's your opinion about the people from overnight buying the Warren Occult Museum? Well, they bought not the Conjuring House, the Warren's house and the museum, haven't they? But they're only, aren't they only looking after or renting the haunted artifacts, but now they're allowing people in there? It doesn't make that much of a difference to me, to be honest, because a pair of fakers buying a bunch of shit that was owned by a bunch of fakers, is it not just the same thing, but now more people are going to be allowed in there to fake their shit? You know, the fact that a comedian is involved in the purchase says everything that I need to know. How do you find locations to investigate, Beardo? Usually places I go to are places YouTubers go, because I want to see if I can experience the same thing they do. Or like in this case with my nephew, he thinks he's had an experience somewhere, so I want to go and see if I can experience that. But because I live in Wales, the castles and stuff, you know, you can just pretty much go anywhere. Equipment was designed to pick up environmental changes only, nothing more. Oh, absolutely, Cag, I agree. But it's like with you guys, you've got fucking so much equipment. It is unreal. But you understand how your equipment works. You don't just say to me, "Oh, this is called a fucking whatever box," and it goes, "This is yes and no." When I asked you about your equipment, it was, "This is a yes/no box. It's done off IR or it's done off temperature fluctuations." But I mean, you guys knew what temperatures triggered them as well. Don't trust comedians. I should know. Hey, I could have been a stand-up comedian. But I prefer to sit. I wonder how much it costs to be custodians of a bunch of tat for 5 years. And it is tat. They don't own the fake objects, but they own the property. Yeah, a few people have asked me to make a video about it. I'm like, what am I going to say other than fake shit? New fakers with the fake shit that was sold by fake. Is there any point in me coming here just to say I don't believe in fucking any of it? Never have. Well, it's a lie. When I read one of Ed and Lorraine's Warren's books as a kid, it scared the shit out of me. Anna Banana, thank you for the $10. Congrats on the 60k beard. I appreciate it. But I've debunked overnight before numerous times. I tried to watch a Matt Rife comedy thing, and he was shit. So a comedian and a fake ghost hunter buying a fake haunted museum. I don't know if it warrants me making a video, to be honest. It's just more fake. I mean, the fact that Tony Spira, the way he's been going off on Facebook recently, I think that's fucking funny. Like, anyone that questions the Warrens... I'm paraphrasing it because I can't remember exactly what he said, but the skeptics are all going to burn in hell. Excuse me? I didn't realise it was a cardinal sin for people to question Ed and Lorraine's fucking superpowers. At least I'll know a lot of people there, for one. Secondly, I think Ed might be there, considering he was a bit of a fucking nonce. Allegedly a bit of a nonce. Stuck in his fucking babysitter and shit. Allegedly. Did you see the Spooky Goose debunk on the I Love You? I still haven't seen it, Brian. We had family over this weekend. Beer Scotland videos, mate. I appreciate that, Stevie. I mean, it was a bit... I don't know what to do with it. Because I've discovered that when I'm out in public and busy, I don't want the camera on me talking to the camera. Like what Parple's done going abroad. I can't do that. I instantly just go, oh, I don't like it. Metal can trigger a key too. The Earth can trigger a key too. The human body can trigger the key too. It's specifically the key too. Nobody uses it right anyway because it's got to be spun on an axis to get an accurate reading. Kenny Biddle's got a video on them and how flawed they are in regards to ghost hunting. Old copper wiring can set them off. This video doing me stand up on my channel if anyone's interested. You actually did stand up. That's pretty cool. Like Justin said, it's just a museum full of tat. It absolutely is. I had no desire to make a video. People are asking me to. I think everyone's covered it. And then I'll get in trouble because I don't fucking believe in the Warrens, anything they ever did. Never believed in them. Well, I did as a kid, but, kids believe in fucking Santa Claus. Well, where are some of us who don't believe in heaven and hell going to burn? I don't know, because I don't believe in either. God is dead and no one cares. If there's a hell, I'll see you there. And then March of the Pigs. Good song. Speaking of Earth, what's up with all the earthquakes everywhere? No idea. No idea. The battery in the K2 can trigger the K2. Everything triggers the K2. Sorry, I've been about being in the real life stuff. Real life first, Hamato. Congrats to 60k, lots of love to you and all the amazing people. We appreciate it, Hamato. Thank you very much. Wait, Santa isn't real. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break that to you. It's interesting that the movie studio offered the Warrens babysitting money for the rights to her story, but have done nothing with it yet. I learned that from the Y-Files. Do you think that they bought the rights to her story stop anyone else putting that out there. Much like what Zach Bagans did with the Demon House. He bought it, investigated it, and then smashed it down. He didn't smash it down because it was haunted. He smashed it down to stop anybody else putting out stories about it. And he bought all the rights to it. He bought the movie rights to it and TV rights and stuff without wanting to do anything further with it. What does tat mean? It's English slang for junk. Like a junk room, and tat. Just cheap, nasty shit. Not like my room, which is full of amazing, brilliant artifacts from comic book lore. Hey, that was a good description of my tat. They both said they couldn't be released. They won't do anything. Yeah, wasn't it this fucking camera? Wasn't it also part of Lorraine's contract that they weren't allowed to mention any sexual encounters? She was dead set against anything sexual, anything with a babysitter being brought into it. Oh, tat doesn't mean tattoo in that sense. It means junk. Would rather go to Valhalla. Fuck it. Camera's tracking again. I don't know what it must be picking it up when I'm rubbing my nose or something. They're not fucking dolls. Collectible action figures, idiot. Use K2 meters will all guess 5 to 6 nights a week and they never go off. Do you know what, Cag? As much as they do go off randomly for no fucking reason, mine didn't. I thought it was broke. But I get what you mean. I mean, my equipment doesn't go off. I've had Happy Droid send me a fair few bits that I've taken everywhere I've gone since I've had it. None of it triggers, which probably means it's working. Surprised the Warrens were put in a mental asylum with the things they could. Thing is, the Warrens were selling bullshit stories. They were selling the modern equivalent of campfire tales, but they tried to say they were real. Like urban legends tried to say they're real and stuff, you know? The video of the woman from the Conjuring House, Colin was asking her questions. I'm not saying she was lying, but blow me, she wasn't selling the truth more about. If you read Andrea Perrin's books on the Conjuring House, she can't keep her own story straight between the 3 books. At all. And you'd think something like her mum being picked up and thrown across a house would be imprinted in her brain. We could look at, false memory, but nah, seems like bullshit. But some proper spooky shit starts going down in the museum now. Oh, of course it will. When are you going to stop hiding the Barbies? There's only one Barbie in you. It's fucking hidden down there. She's got a fucking unicorn head. Didn't they steal their ideas from... not all of their ideas, but certainly, in my opinion, the Annabelle story came from the Living Dead doll episode of The Twilight Zone. The fact that the mother of the girl that was being haunted by the doll... Oh, it was the father. The father had the most problems with the doll because the doll didn't like him. But the mother's name of the little girl that owned the doll was Annabelle in that film. Little too on the nose. But also, it's a Raggedy Ann doll. Maybe they just got the name from Anne, you know? Can't stand channels that present fake stories if they were real. Nah, if you want to go and do some crazy spooky shit, but be honest about it, I'm all up for it. Tim Morozov. I love watching Tim Morozov. I've mentioned them before, I can never remember the name, but there's a guy that do like creepypasta videos. They're screaming in their cars, and the one guy dies every week, but then he's back for the next episode. Because somebody asked me to debunk them. I put it on, and I had a whale of a time. But clearly, they're taking the piss, because one of them dies every week. And then the next week, he's back in the video. Paul from GOT has teamed up with Steve lately from the Ouija Brothers, and I'm not feeling it. They've worked together a lot, World of Rights. I mean, everyone's entitled to enjoy what they want or not enjoy. I think it's... And also, it's because Griff is working, Mark is busy, that the only option they've got to go out and do abandons is with them paired together, because abandoned locations on your own is a really bad idea. 28 years later... Do you know, I watched 28 years later today. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, why is there like old movie scenes overlaid in certain parts of this video? I didn't get that. Then I didn't get the fat zombies. I was like, alright, whatever. So I watched it, it was alright. It wasn't terrible. And then it must have been pretty terrible because I fell asleep. I woke up and the mum the kid was carrying the mum. Yeah, that bit. I was like, where'd she go? I didn't really care for it that much. Can you tell Francis, stop taking my phone and take me out of your stream, please? Don't listen to me. Oi, Francis, leave the phone alone. Put it down. Now. Did a roast today. Cleaned my oven after. Had the most frightening thing happen. Cracked the nails. Scarier than Annabelle. I agree, Punky Pixie. Beardo, you got younger. Appreciate it, Ando. Can you debunk Grizzly Gaz, Beardo? He's got some spooky stuff. Yeah, he's just another one of those that does the Jimmy Savile thing. Oh, I just looked at Mrs. Geek like, hey, even 28 years into a zombie apocalypse, the Pikeys are still out. House on Eden, never seen it. People believe because they want to believe. Plus, admitting you were wrong about the core belief, which is hard enough, but being challenged online too. What? For a bullshit story, could I get a major movie studio to buy it from me? Why not? Just make it scary. Yeah, there was some really... Thing is, if the other movies had done that arty-farty stuff, I probably could have got into it, but I didn't. There's another 28 years later film coming out next year. Really? Please get a Negan. Of course you can, Nanny Pups.
Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Thank you, Raven. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I'll look at Grizzly Gaz at some point. Yeah. So the Foreman brothers are building new homes and a studio in Tennessee. Must be doing well on YouTube. Of course, yeah. Look at these views. I mean, they've got so many people buying into their brand of bullshit. Anyone else getting an internal met? No. House of Eden is a new Call Me Chris movie. Ah, fuck that. Fuck that. Can we get a row? Yes, you can.
Rawr. Rawr.
Netflix is all foreign, so it's not for English speaking. I've watched plenty of English speaking stuff on my Netflix. If you used a VPN, it is sort of Indonesian and Filipino heavy right now. Temple of Bones. Oh, they're going back into the Bone Temple. I like the Bone Temple bit. He was alright. It wasn't a terrible film, but I did anything from the camping guy. No, I seen somebody commented on one of his posts, like, Beardo's fucking pulled you apart, and he was like, yeah, it was great. That's all he said. When's the next Pew Pews? Tomorrow, 2 p.m, Jennifer Taylor. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Creep Box. Never heard of it. I felt that fuck that in my soul. One of the other Jimmy Ganglin's Shaolin. It was such a departure to the other. It started off a true sequel, and then the arty-farty bits landed, and I was like, let's take me out of here a bit. And the guys with the wigs at the end, they just completely took me out of the movie. And I definitely fell asleep at some point, but that might have been the hangover. Mrs. Bubble Wrap, Lee Simmy, thank you for the 23 months. Woot woot, congratulations, you deserve it. Thank you, Miss Bubble Wrap. Thank you very much. I was a bit disappointed with Sandman, how they ended it. I haven't watched much of it. Since Squid Games, it's only gone, yeah. I got bored of the second season of Squid Games. I couldn't get into it. For some reason, YouTube keeps pushing videos of South Korean girls camping alone in the rain with tight tank tops. Wonder what I clicked on to get. Maybe it's because all the people that watch the rude stuff have got to take photos of their faces or send ID off or whatever now to watch it. So now everyone's on YouTube like, where can I watch girls in skimpy clothing that could pass? English Woodsman is adamant his video is kosher, Beardo. I think not. Well, in his comment section, he's very different. A lot of people were waiting for him to come after me or come at me because apparently he doesn't deal with criticism too well. He hasn't, but it was overlaid. I think I got a haunted doll in my room. It makes weird moaning noises at the end to deflate it. Wow. Or use a VPN. See, Dean knows. Dean watches the Scratch and Sniff films. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Department Q was good. One of the better things on Netflix. I haven't watched that either. I also watched Sinners and Megan 2. Yes, Sinners fantastic. Megan. I saw the trailer for Megan 2 and was like, nah, not for me. Sinners. I started watching Sinners and hated it. And then as it progressed, I was like, this film is fucking cool. I really enjoyed it. Binged all the train wrecks on Netflix. The Poop Cruise was a nightmare. What? I was just nipping in to congratulate Disco Santa for going off to spend time with the kids. Miss Bubba Rap, enjoy your time with the kids. The whole movie was filmed on 20 iPhones as well. Yeah, that was to get the look of the original 2 movies. I understand that. I understand them wanting to make it look like the first 2 movies, but then why put the arty-farty shit in it? Woodsman effect was so clearly overlaid. The noise didn't have any rise or dips. Nah, it was clearly him recording his own stuff. Somebody emailed me, I think you've got that wrong. This is how he did it. And I was like, that's so convoluted a way to do it. When he can just walk with his camera by the side of him. Because you hear his trousers. Really looking forward to Weapons. Loved Barbarian. Watching Trainwreck Area 51 in the background. This was basically an updated from Dust Till... Yeah. But I liked it. Some people had an ID check for music tracks. Really? 4:20 AM, we're trying to... Cag. Sleep well, you crazy Antromos. Sleep well. It's a great Polish horror movie on Netflix called Hellhole. I'm pretty sure I went to watch that the other day, and then because it's dubbed, not dubbed, subtitled, Mrs. Geek wouldn't watch it. Peter, which guitar solo do you think is classic? One of my favourite guitar solos is The Soul from Domination by Pantera. First time I heard that guitar solo, it blew my fucking mind. I haven't seen the Friday the 13th. I try not to watch trailers. YouTube is cracking down on age restriction. Fair enough. Bring Her Back. Somebody's... Who did I watch? Oh, sorry. When YouTube auto plays, there was a review of Bring Her Back on, and they were saying how good it was, but I turned it off in case of spoilers and stuff. What's with the English audio on? I may have a look. Because I've got... Apparently, I can turn on audio things with AI in my YouTube now, so I can go multiple languages. If it's difficult, I'm not doing it. Just saying. Especially because if you watch YouTube subtitles or you look at the transcript for my videos, YouTube does not understand the Welsh accent. Maybe sorry I'm late. It's my daughter's 10th birthday. Any chance you give her a diner rara, please? Yeah, Ginny, Bob Gin, whatever your daughter's name is. Happy 10th birthday to you. Rawr.
Rawr. Rawr.
The AI auto dub is horrible. Please don't. Yeah, well, it won't apply to any of you anyway, I imagine. Bring It Back is awful boring. It's a wet fart. Maybe I'll skip that one then. Dave Mustaine's guitar is definitely better than his voice. I don't particularly like Megadeth because of Dave Mustaine's voice. Music, fantastic. His voice. Guitar solo, Randy Rhoads, Mr. Crowley. Good choice. Sometimes the YouTube subtitles offer me in fits. I know, I don't call my audience B.O. Giles or whatever the fuck he says. Sometimes YouTube subtitles have me in fits to get it short. Yeah, the Autopsy of Jane Doe. Yeah, we were on about that on Tuesday. It's a great horror film. What was there was a film Cody Leach. Maybe it wasn't Bring It Back. Cody Leach. Let me just look up Cody Leach. There was a review. It started autoplay and I turned it off. I do watch movie reviews, but after I've watched the movie. What did he say it was called that is supposed to be really good? Together. Wild, Twisted, and Awesome. A movie called Together. So I'm going to check that one out. That looks good. I want to watch Fantastic Four first, but my wife has no desire to watch it, and I have no desire to go to a cinema on my own. If you like Hereditary, you like... I loved Hereditary. Yeah, I love Metallica, Dean, you know that. Beardo, do you like Disturbed? No. Not at all. I never liked them in the beginning with the... The fuck... Why are you making monkey noises? Stop it, idiot. Coed, the final cut, if you love the... I love Coed and Cambria. Beardo, did you watch Milk and Cereal yet? I did not. Listen... We had guests, and we got very drunk. Well, I got very drunk. I don't know what everyone else was like. My tattoos are on my forearms, and they all face me. Mine face away from me. Season 4 of Wednesday's out next week. What? They've only done one season, haven't they? Jim Martin was amazing too. I agree. But no, I do not like Disturbed. AI Autodub is a great place to start because it's better than having to do it all by yourself from scratch. You know, I'm watching The Pit, an amazing medical drama. Never heard of it. Boo! Sure, watch it for me. Let me know how it goes. Because holy shit, I've irked the Superman fans. The second channel, you want to see some of the comments on there? Holy shit. I'm not allowed an opinion on movies that I don't like either. Karak Angren. I know I've listened, but I can't remember which one they were. We don't watch review. If the daughter wants to go, then my father-in-law won't go to the cinema and he won't watch any comic book movies. He can't stand them. My daughter might want to go. I have watched it and I want you to see it. Okay, I agree with Superman review to Superman getting his ass kicked. Yeah, they were like, oh, you didn't understand this movie. One comment made me laugh because it was like, oh, look, a non-Superman fan only enjoyed the Superman movie that was unlike Superman. I was like, yeah, that makes perfect fucking sense, you idiot. If I don't particularly enjoy Superman normally, and then Man of Steel was a departure from Superman, of course I fucking enjoyed it. Oh! Haunting a Hill House, well, the Netflix one, really good. Really good. Hey, Birmingham, Alabama. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Beardo has an opinion. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Opinion. New Superman film is shit. Maybe it has his knickers in a twist for the new Superman. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I knew I wasn't going to like it, but I didn't think I'd dislike it as much as I did. I mean, one of my favourite cinema experiences was Avengers Endgame. I know in America you guys cheer and get excited while the film is on. The UK, we just sit there silence. The only film that I have seen the whole cinema rise of cheering and clapping was Avengers Endgame. They did it when Cap lifted Mjolnir, and then it happened again at the end of the movie, and it's the only time I've ever seen that. It's sad that a 50-year-old Superman film has better effects than this movie. There's a little bit of the Rubber Band Men effect from like Bleed 2. Joe Vitale's documentary is out now on Netflix. Has he got a Netflix? I'll watch it, despite Matt Benton being in it. His only issue Superman doesn't alive people. I couldn't care less if Superman alives or unalives people. The fucking just be different to the comics. My biggest issue with that movie is Superman spent the entire movie getting his ass kicked, and I'm like, it's fucking Superman. He's not being very super. And the bit I checked out was when Krypto was biting his ankles, and ow, I'm like, what the fuck is it? This is not a Superman. Christopher Reeve is the best Superman. I liked the first two. I tried to watch the third one. I didn't. Mike's Wax that's in the chat or was in earlier, he used to buy Blu-ray box sets, like anything that came out that he enjoyed. Even if he had it on DVD, he'd buy it on Blu-ray. And back then, I was really poor, so he'd give me his DVDs, and then he'd have the Blu-rays. And he bought the Superman box set. I was so excited to watch it, and then about 30 minutes into Superman 3, I was like, this isn't the Superman film. He's barely in it. It's Richard Pryor. It's a Richard Pryor movie. God damn it. And the fourth one. Absolute shit. The new Superman isn't super. That's the problem. I agree. Producer Wednesday also did Smallville. Loved Endgame, although my mates weren't that keen. My brother-in-law, we get on like a house on fire. We enjoy most of the same stuff. And we were sat over the pub. We'd all watched it. And then he says, I didn't really enjoy Endgame because it was rushed. It's like fucking rushed. It took a decade, you idiot. I got this full-blown argument. He was like, nah, the film felt rushed. It was too fast-paced. It's a 3-hour film. Are you watching SummerSlam later? I'll probably watch it tomorrow morning, Kenneth. I have watched last night's. I skipped the Charlotte Flair tag match. I had no interest in it. Last night's was good, but I'm a CM Punk guy. I really am I fucking love CM Punk. That CM Punk match, people are raving about it. I didn't he just looked out of breath the entire time. He looked gassed out the entire time. Punky B, hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you believe in the Westworld? What? Like the TV show? That's a TV show. Christopher Reeve's a very good Superman, even when he was given poor scripts, so I'll give him that. The only Superman film worth watching are those about real Supermen, the SAS. I love stuff like that. It's crazy how much chat has slowed down after an hour. I mean, there's still 371 people in here. The starts of the lives are always incredible, busy, because everyone is saying hi and stuff, and then it settles. Except for a Tuesday night stream. The Tuesday night streams are a bit different. Any other good horror? I'm really struggling with horror content recently. Yeah, that cash in was... It wasn't that obvious because I didn't know whether he was legit injured or not. Yeah, CM Punk's been back for, what, 2.5 years now? I feel like living under a rock now with Marvel films. See, I still enjoy the Marvel movies they've been putting out. The only one I outright disliked was Eternals. I didn't dislike it. It was just a bit boring, and it strayed too far from the source material. I still haven't watched Fantastic Four Solo. I'm hoping to go at some point this week. Kevin Spacey's Luthor was a bit horrible. I think the best thing of this new Superman film was this portrayal of Lex Luthor. Really enjoyed. Jelly Roll took a beating. Jerry Roll is the new Superman. He just fucking laid down and got his ass whooped. He's not a wrestler, I understand that. But there were sheets of water coming off him. I haven't watched Totem, but I did watch Taro. And I know Taro got slated, but I enjoyed it every bit as much as Talk to Me. Which I kind of enjoyed. It wasn't as good as everyone said, and Taro wasn't as bad as anyone said. Didn't rewatch an ATM, just 20.5 episodes. Or are you rewatching? Smallville, not for me. First thing Ash was if you found a time machine. Totally unrelated, but it's weird looking at Beardo with his dyed hair. It's like we went back in time. I've de-aged myself 10 years, apart from there seems to be a bit in the front that I don't know, it hasn't gone the right colour. It might just be because my hair's soaked. Nicholas Hoult is a great actor. I believe so. Nicholas Hoult is fantastic. He was a great Henry McCoy in the X-Men movie. Yeah, I like him. Quite like the new Fantastic Four. Wasn't as bad as people made out. I'm going to enjoy it anyway, I think, because I do like the Fantastic Four. Yes, you can get a dude, bro.
Bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Crazy Katie, I appreciate it. Thank you. Horror film called Bring It Back. I did poo myself. See, some people are saying it's bad, some people are saying it's good. I'll check it. As a health kit professional after weight loss is wonderful, nearly catching up to Superman. I'll never have the body of Superman. Ever. Jesus Christ, all you need is a Viking helmet. Vikings technically didn't wear helmets, specifically not the horned helmets. Left Tarot because it was like a classic early 2000s horror. Can't wait to watch the Wyatt Six and Jacob Fatu matches. Yeah, I'll probably watch. My nephew's over tonight, so maybe he'll want to watch it. If he wants to sit and watch it, I'll watch it. I'm alone in liking Beardo with grey hair and beard more. I just finished a monster shit. Can I get... Thanks. There's a channel on YouTube called Newcastle After Dark. They have all the old Hammer horrors on there as well as other classic horror. See, I love Hammer horror movies. I like the Universal monster movies. A couple of scenes in Bring It Back which made me look away. First time it's happened in years. Ooh. Ooh. Stand vs. Evil. I started watching that a couple of weeks ago. I only watched 2 episodes, but it's funny. Invisible Woman got a push and her powers than the other. See, this is my... I like the Fantastic Four, but I've never liked the Fantastic Four movies. Because they never get the characters right. They just focus on the powers, and they always forget about the Invisible Girl, because they don't know how to use her. So hopefully this new one gets you right. Does Matt Rife do ghost hunting? I don't know. I had to look up who he was, to be fair. And apparently he's quite controversial as a comedian. Love the Vikings film with Kirk Douglas. Haven't seen that. Alexa to watch it at mate's house, not sure. What? Can I get a band, please, Beardo? Yes, you can, Johan. How am I looking grey? There's no grey left in me. Oh, it might be my skin tone because I got a hangover. Salem's Lot with David Soul. I agree. Fucking scary as shit. Let me in. Scratching on the window. Nah, fuck that. And the TV remake of it with Rob Lowe. There's a scene in that with a mortuary. And that was like, whoa! Creepy. I think Beardo's way better looking with the grey. It's like a handsome silver man hope and a wish for. Luckily, I've only got to impress my wife. Enjoyed the Paranormal Activity. See, I enjoyed the last Paranormal Activity film. The one where they go to the Amish farm. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the different take. I have not seen The Institute. Welcome to Dairy looks good as well. The monster shit in Dogma. I used to use that as a clip once upon a time on Twitch. When people subbed, the Golgotha would come up. Click, thank you for the £2. Happy birthday, Beard. Well, you know full well it's not my birthday. Did you ever watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer? The movie and the TV. I watched the movie. The TV series I only ever watched around my mates' houses. I was never massively into it. Pope's Exorcist got a lot of hate. I enjoyed it. I liked the other one he did as well, where he played a TV exorcist, making an exorcist film. I enjoyed that one as well. Rolana, thank you for the €2. Wee! 60k. Much love from me, the loyal lurk. I appreciate you, Rolana. I'll give you a wee as well. Hey, Stream Elements did his job. Let's go, Stream Elements. Give a round of applause in the chat. Any good horror on Prime? Fucking careful with Prime. There are so many things on there with really good reviews, and they're awful. Truly awful. Prime's very hit and miss. House Underwater. I think it's called The Underwater House CRL. I enjoyed that, to be fair. Stream Elements doesn't like you, James. Oh. Buffy the movie was Ben Affleck's first brief... Was Ben Affleck in it? I don't remember seeing him in that. I haven't watched it for years. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £2. Are paranormal teams allowed in the vaults? I don't know. Is the only answer I can give you there. I don't know. I'd love to go there and investigate. At one point, it was looking like it was being arranged, but I think that's fallen by the wayside. What does Stream Elements do? It's basically a bot that controls or helps us control the chat. It should be triggering sound alerts when people subscribe or donate, and it's not doing it. It's just posting blank messages. So when the things pop up and you hear the little rar when things are popping up on the screen, that's what Stream Elements is supposed to do, but I don't think it's done it once, is it? Cheap budget horror. See, I can watch cheap budget horror, but I can't watch it if it looks like if it's filmed on a mobile phone and there's just the generic, oh look, there's the jock, there's the nerd, there's the dope smoker. He's definitely dead first. Oh look, and there's the token black person, because a lot of these cheap movies feel like they're 40 years out of date. Where they've got it's almost like the red shirt in Star Trek back in the day. I don't like the idea of doing the Paris catacombs. I don't like the idea of crawling over bodies and shit. Bones. I don't like the idea of it. Ted Cornish, appreciate it. Your hair looks darker. How? What, YouTube taking money, PayPal donate? Hey, appreciate that, Jolene. Tell me your secrets on Prime is good. Tell me your secrets on Prime. I've never heard that. What's it about? Yeah, my hair does look darker. Kenneth Affleck was just a brief appearance. Alright. You know, 5 minutes in, it's a nope. Sometimes it's just the first few lines. Ever seen The Ritual? Right, that's the British one, yeah? Where somebody dies in a shop at the beginning of it. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it. The monster at the end was cool as shit as well. Kaza G, thank you for the 24 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you. 2 years, Kaza. Legend. 60k, I know. Crazy, right? Real psychological thrillers keep me on the edge of my seat. Beardo, you are paler as you hit. My hair's darker. I'm not paler. But it might be because I've got a hangover. What's the first Terrifier film a while ago? Bit the gory. I fucking love the Terrifier films. Carnage candy, baby. Totally understand. Housework's not fun. I usually put my headphones on, blast through music to get done. When the in-laws were like, yeah, brother and sister-in-law came over yesterday. About an hour, they texted us like, oh, we'll be up in an hour. We were like, ah, fuck. Let's rush clean the house. I hated it. Kind of vampire film Prime called Redwood. Pretty good with Nicholas Brendan in. Have you heard that? It's okay if she dyed it. I'm not judging. I don't know. I've just been making jokes about me not dyeing my hair when I clearly have. Yeah, the monster is one of Loki's kids. That makes sense, kinda. Have you ever seen The Keep? A bit on the slow side? I don't think so. Blair Witch Project was good. My cousin lives near the woods where they filmed it and said there were weird artifacts being found. There were weird artifacts being found every woods for a decade after the Blair Witch. Blair Witch, to watch now isn't that great, but at the time it was elite. Shelley Gowlin, thank you for the 15 months. Congratulations on the 60k milestone. Appreciate it. Margaret Kieran, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Hey, Punky got it. Hey, Slick, I'm glad she's doing well. It hides his bald patch. Cheeky bastard. Ninth Gate is a great film. Ninth Gate? Is that the one with the snipers? Or am I got it mixed up with... No, or was it the Johnny Depp film with books? I can't remember. Brian De Palma. I normally pick 1 in 20 films that are any good. I turn so many films off these days. Have you seen Possession? Possibly. You've dyed your hair. Who? Where, Gingy? Who's done that? Do you ever watch The Watchers on HBO? No. Loved the comic. Loved the movie. And then I saw trailers for the Watcher TV show and I was like, that doesn't look right to me. The Keep is Michael Mann, Miami Vice movie with Tangerine Dream soundtrack. Snake from Daredevil is in it. Vito Joe's documentary's on Prime. I went and looked back, got the wrong place. But Blair Witch, I think, was the first to really use viral marketing. Yeah, it was the perfect timing for it as well. The internet was still very new, but it's the best advertising and use of a rumour they could ever have used. I thought it was fantastic the way they did it. Lake Mungo? I think I've seen that. Mummy Shark. Oh, I see Sharknado, all that shit. I can't watch that crap. My son has a band at the underneath. You like them if you like Rage Against? I love Rage Against the Machine. Was it Blair Witch that sparked the whole found footage craze? Yeah, Blair Witch was way before Paranormal Activity. Identity. Is that the one where it's... I'm going to give it away. I don't know how to describe it. John Cusack. Is that Identity? Where he's trying to work out who the killer is, and then there's a mad twist at the end. Is that his CRL? Because I love that film. Why choose... It was supposed to be dark brown, but it's gone red. My natural hair colour is like... I don't even know what my natural hair colour is anymore. It's dark. We need a good cinema scare. Anyone know any coming out? Not that I know of. Hate found footage. A lot of people don't like found footage. Horror set in a lift. I've seen that one. What year did the Blair Witch come out? 1999 or 2000? I was in college when it came out. I know that much. And I was in college 1999 into 2000. Love Paranormal Activity films. Good, bad, in between. Me and the hubby. Yeah, I've got a video plan. One of my more stupid ideas. And to get me in the mood, I'm going to watch the first Paranormal Activity because it gives you that feeling, don't it? Congratulations, buddy. So happy your hard work's paying off. Just popped in as I'm at the beach. At the beach, Gingy? What are you doing out? You don't go out. Enjoy the beach, Gingy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Ever played Thief Deadly Shadows? Yes. Yes. I've played Thief Deadly Shadows. What was the other one? Tenchu Stealth Assassins. That was a fucking epic game. I loved that game. Possession with Sam Neill. It was controversial when it came out in the 80s. So I don't think I've seen that. The Phantasm. I love the first two Phantasm movies. After that, they just go off the boil for me. Really off the boil. I See Dead People movie came out the same year. Scary movie that came out a year after, didn't it? There's a really funny Paranormal Activity style film on Prime called Bad Ben. I don't think it's supposed to be funny, but it was so bad it was good. Yeah, there's the Blackwell Ghost on Prime as well. That's supposed to be real, and I ended up laughing at the entire thing. It's like watching... I think there's 8 of them now. 8 movies with the Blackwell Ghost. It's like watching really haunted shite. Blair Witch 99, I remember went in the pub at the time when I worked there over the millennium. I remember being in college. I was only in college for a year. Don't forget the sunscreen, Ginger. I mean, she's ginger. Of course, she's got the sun cream. She'll ignite if she goes outside without sun cream in winter. Hey, side-eye guy. Congrats on the 60k subs. Awesomeness. How you doing, Seg? Welcome in. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Cujo. Cujo's a very claustrophobic film. I enjoyed it. The first 2 Hellraiser films are great. The remake is good. All the ones in between, shit. Oh, Sixth Sense. Everyone thinks I'm lying when I talk about Sixth Sense. But I remember being in the cinema and the collective gasp. Everybody like, oh, he was dead the entire time. And I'm like, what the fuck is everyone gasping for? Of course he was dead. He got shot. We watched him bleed out. And then nobody's interacting with him except the kid that said, I see dead people. How did you miss it? I didn't pick up on the touching red stuff and all the other little clues, but I didn't see the twist because I saw the twist. Seen the first Blackwell, another is so bad it's good. I just think they're bad. Bad. Little Miss Mayhem, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Does anyone know what the movie was in the 80s? The promo poster was a woman with half a face all mangled and a veiny and yuck. Is that one of the Body Snatcher films? There was a Body Snatcher film where there's a blonde woman half and then the other half's like pink with veins and stuff. Sixth Sense came out at the same time as the Blair Witch. Ah, I thought the Blair Witch was later. The others did it. See, I didn't see it coming in the others. I much preferred the others to. The Sixth Sense is a good film, but it's not one I can watch again because it's just not creepy or scary enough. Whereas the others I can rewatch. That's a creepy film as well. Saw Paranormal Activity 3 all alone in the cinema. I mean, Mike's Wax that's in the chat. We watched the first Paranormal Activity at his, and when his cat. He doesn't get scared of horror movies, but when his cat jumped off the back of his sofa into his lap, fuck me, could he shift. He took out the coffee table, everything. It was hilarious. I shit myself as well. Ghostwatch the spoof. Ian Walker, yes. I made a video about Ghostwatch because there was a very unfortunate event after it. But somehow, I don't know if I was sent to bed before the possession element because I was getting scared of it. I think my parents sent me to bed early. And it convinced me ghosts were real. I believed it. But I didn't. Parple got hold of a copy of it for me 2 years ago. And he was like, there you go, watch it. I was like, I don't remember Parkinson getting possessed. The studio getting destroyed and shit. The others with Nicole Kidman, yeah. Very good film. You're going to watch Alien Earth? I don't know anything about it. Did you find out the Dr. McCoy episode? No. I haven't watched a single episode of Doctor Who since last Sunday's stream. I haven't. You know how busy I've been this week? Irish, I was drunk. Thank you for the €2. Congratulations on 60k hope all as well. I appreciate it, Irish. Thank you very, very much. Kaza G with the 5 gifted. Thank you very, very much, Kaza G. Appreciate it. 9 Perfect Strangers. Not seen it. The Exorcist still makes me uncomfortable. There's elements of The Exorcist I don't like uncomfortable, especially being a parent. But as a kid, I found that film hilarious. It didn't scare me as a kid. I remember me and my brother's mate watched it. My mother hired it out. For some reason, my parents were really strict with films, and my mother allowed us to watch The Exorcist. And she got quite aggravated with me and my brother for fucking killing ourselves laughing through The Exorcist. We thought it was hilarious. See, 7 I can watch over and over again. I think 7 is one of the greatest movies ever created. The Omen final scene was filmed at one of our local cemeteries, Brookwood. It's also where Dennis Wheatley's ashes are buried. Did not know that. Did not know that. Pet Cemetery shit my pants. Yeah. The original Pet Cemetery, the Rachel fucking terrified me as a kid. Gage coming back and the ankle slice, that scared me. Even the cat fucking scared me as a kid. There is something just really, really creepy about the original Pet Sematary movie. Absolutely love it. Spit in Your Grave. Yeah, I watched I Spit on Your Grave about 2 years ago, and they are not movies for me. At all. Yeah, I enjoyed 30 Days a Night. Hope you miss Skeet. We literally just sat, watched a movie, and ate food. We did. Oh no, we were going to watch a movie, and we ended up watching. Who was live? Oh, the wrestling. We ended up watching the wrestling with Kulaks. Off to put the kids to bed. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, Stories by Kim. Thank you very, very much. The original Pet Sematary, the ankle slide. Anything with Achilles. Yeah, there's a film with Brad Pitt where he played Achilles, and yeah, the Achilles thing in that. Blech. Sleepaway Camp. Sure, I've never seen it. I've never seen Sleepaway Camp. I know I should have. I've never seen it. I thought I'd seen it, and then people were talking about it. I was like, I don't remember that. Watched the missed years ago, not long after becoming a father the first time. The ending destroyed me for hours after. I love that film because of the emotional gut punch at the end of it. Until Dawn movie did absolutely suck. I turned it off. When me and my friends saw The Exorcist, we were laughing. We were tripping though. Yeah. Troy was excellent. The Eye is a good horror. See, the original The Eye, the Tartan films, which may have just been a release brand, because there used to be a thing called Love Film, and that's where I used to get all of the. Basically, you hire 2 films, you watch them, and then you send them back, and I think it's like £12 a month, and they'd send you 2 DVDs in the post. And as soon as you watch them and send them back, they'd send you another 2. You just tick off a big list of stuff, and I watched so many Asian films and Tartan Asian films. I enjoyed most of them. There was one with the news people that told the future as well. That was really good. There's a film called Itchy the Killer, which is fucking so stupid, so disgusting, it's brilliant. Itchy the Killer was epic. You've seen Eli on Netflix. Enjoyed that one. See, I didn't enjoy Before a Week. Frankenhooker for the first time. I've not seen that. The original Even Dead. I still think of all of the movie franchises in horror, I still think The Evil Dead is the strongest of them all. There's not a bad Evil Dead film. Can't wait for Turn Back, a horror film in reverse, to be released. I'm not sure who's in it yet, but the scripts are done and recording should start soon. Some great one-liners in The Exorcist. Your mother knit socks in hell. Look, Itchy the Killer turned that off when he did the time. Itchy the Killer was fucking brilliant. I watched it with my dad, and my dad is sat there watching. He's like, "What the fuck? I don't think I can watch this." And I'm like, "This is great." And my dad has rewatched it a few times. He likes it, but at first he was a bit. I don't think I can watch this. Doctor Who 2 was the priest who got killed in The Omen. So I haven't seen that for years. Years. Evil Dead. Yeah, I love all of the Evil Dead films. My favourite, spoiler for a video that's coming out on the second channel this week, will probably cause some divides. Because it's not one of the originals. Didn't care for the weird comedy in the Evil Dead sequels. See, I liked it, but the Evil Dead, people say it's a remake and it's not. The Evil Dead 4th movie, because chronologically it fits. Ash's car is there. What a film. So Stuart Ashes is about Black Shuck, the black dog of Suffolk. Fair. Love the original Foreign, Ring, The Grudge, and One Missed Call. Yeah, what's all them? Kurt Russell, The Thing, one of the greatest horror movies ever created. Stir of Echoes is better than Sixth Sense. I agree. No, not Evil Dead. Evil Dead Rise, I still think it's a really good film. Really enjoyed it. But the one before it, the 2018 or 2019 one, might be 2009. Which film scared you the most? The original Nightmare on Elm Street absolutely fucking traumatized me as a child. And then even when I tried to watch it as a teenager again, it still scared me. It doesn't scare me anymore, but I think the original Nightmare on Elm Street is one of the greatest horror movies ever made. Texas Chainsaw Scene. See, I like the first one. And then the the franchise, the Texas Chainsaw, is all over the place. Tonally, I love the original. And then I like the 2009 and 2011 remakes. Or the remake and then the prequel to the remake. I love those movies. As much as Steve gives me shit. Ash vs Evil Dead's fun. I enjoyed the series. Robert Englund will never be topped. No. But even Robert Englund's version of Freddy. You know, by the time Dream Child came around, I fucking checked out of Freddy by then. And I've tried to rewatch them last year. I can't. The 4th, 5th. Nah. I just don't enjoy them at all. The original Flatliners is really good. Do not watch the remake. The remake of Flatliners is fucking terrible. Drag Me to Hell. I love Drag Me to Hell. It's another Sam Raimi film. I like the look at the film Weapons. I'm going to have to look that up because a few people have been talking about that. The original Wicker Man. I love the original Wicker Man. Because I rewatched Midsommar 2 days ago. I enjoyed it more the second time than the first time. Anything past Dream Warriors sucks. I agree with exception to New Nightmare. I love New Nightmares. The Frighteners, Michael J. Fox, that's a good film. Really enjoyed that. My mum likes to tell the story that he'd been on the sofa watching The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the old black and white one. Yeah, my brother was scared of water because of Jaws. Tremors, the first one, brilliant. The rest of them, not so much. Original Nightmare on Elm Street was amazing, but I remember when I first watched it, the monkey arm scene was with Freddy. Yeah, as a kid it still scared me though, but I was I was way too young to watch that movie. Who with Johnny Depp on the waterbed? Fucking great scene. Event Horizon is epic. Event Horizon is epic. The remake of The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, great film. Are you in the house alone? Oh, is that the one with the phone rings? And it was creepy for 10 minutes, and then it was like, checked out of this film. Dog Soldiers, epic. Love Dog Soldiers. Bill Skarsgård is looking good for doing horror cat. Bill Skarsgård's I can't say he's underrated because he's in everything, but yeah, he's a very good actor. Midsommar is one of my favourite. Yeah, I watched it last night for the second time, and I picked up on so much more in the background of it. I spent the entire movie looking for hidden faces, and I was like, I thought there was more than just the one. Then the second time watching it, that hidden face, I think it's her sister's face that's hidden in the trees. I think it's her sister's face from the beginning, overlaid. Midsommar was a weird movie. It felt weird as I'm speaking. It's fucking really weird. I mean, the hair pie. I swear we don't celebrate Midsommar like that. Do you know what? I always wanted to go to Sweden. After watching that, I don't think I'm going again. I'm at that age. I'm like, smash my face in with a hammer. Yeah, Dog Soldiers. You hated the recent Nosferatu. See, I really enjoyed it. Took you 3 goes to watch The Grudge. Kaza, Mrs. Geek can't watch The Grudge at all. When I first moved in with it, The Grudge is another one of those movies that actually scared me. I lost a bit of sleep over that. When I first moved in with Mrs. Geek, I did the Grudge impression. Because she, in her previous relationship, horror wasn't the thing. She was like, what good horror movies are there? And I'm like, this one, this one, this one. Pulling out DVDs and Blu-rays, like, we'll watch this, we'll watch this, we'll watch this. And then I was like, and this. She was like, don't ever do that again. Ooh, okay. I think about 3 years ago, she was like, I'm going to be brave, I'm going to rewatch it. We put it on, and she didn't get 20 minutes in. She is terrified of The Grudge. The others, yeah. Watched everything with Sarah Michelle Gellar in it. So I tried to rewatch I Know What You Did Last Summer the other day, because the new one's out. That's not a fucking good film. It was so boring. And the acting was abysmal in it. I mean, you can tell it's a very early film for Freddie Prinze Jr. No wonder he quit. Those scary movies scared me. I watched them like it's a romantic comedy. They used to scare me as a kid. They don't scare me anymore, but I enjoy them. But The Grudge got to me, and so did Hereditary. Hereditary really bothered me. Grudge noise always creeps you out. Never been that scared of horror, but I remember watching The Ring 7 Days Straight on the 7th day of the nightmare about Samara. See, The Ring, it didn't scare me, but it unsettled me a bit. And I watched that film. It was like in the middle of the day. And I was with two of my mates, and one of my mates' dads. We were in their house watching it on VHS on one of those big Sony silver TVs with the silver frame. You could just see people looking around like, what the fuck are we watching? You could just see people like squirming and being really uncomfortable. Jaws got you as a kid? Jaws terrified my brother. Have you scared horror when watching The Ring yet? I mean, Mrs. Geek, The Grudge was horrifying. Cassidy, thank you again for the $5 Australian. Dollary-doos. But yeah, The Grudge was horrifying. And if you've if you've never watched the original version of it, it's even fucking scarier. The Japanese Ring and the Japanese Grudge are... The American remakes are very good. But the original Japanese are just something fucking else. The fuck is Erin Brockovich? I love The Descent. Don't watch the second one, though. The second one is ass. They're planning... Yeah, they are making another scary movie. I think it's coming out at the end of this year. Ju-on and Ringu. There you go. Ginger Snaps, one of my favourite. See, Ginger Snaps is okay. Silver Bullet is cool. I love Silver Bullet. Just had nightmares from Poltergeist. My dad banged the ceiling with a broom pole. Poltergeist scared me as a kid. He's fucking tearing his own face off. Ugh. I met Alexander once. My ex working coach and open light bulb and at nightclub. I was there, didn't have to sit there alone. He came and chat with us for an hour and a half. Karate Kid was terrifying. Anyone who learns his style is getting their ass kicked. See, the Karate Kid when it came out, everyone thought they could do karate and kick the shit out of everyone. Like, I tried to learn karate. I was like, this stuff sucks. People Under the Stairs. I love that movie. Really cool movie. I didn't realise it was more of a comedy until I watched it as an adult. As a kid, I thought it was a scary movie. Anubis, thank you. Appreciate it. The Rika is a good film. Wasn't Rika James Gunn? Or am I thinking of something else? The Hostel movies, I'm not a fan of. I tried to rewatch one of them the other day and I'm like, I'm not into the torture stuff. Worst horror film I've ever seen is the remake of Poltergeist. Me and Mrs. Geek went to the cinema to watch it, and we came out. And it's one of those rare occasions where I went, that was fucking awful. And Mrs. Geek went, I quite enjoyed that. That was really good. I was like, what the fuck did you watch? The whole concept of Hereditary is unsettling. One of the only yeah, Hereditary isn't a jump scare movie. There's a couple of jump scares in there, but for the most part, it's very cerebral and creepy and just off. The whole movie just feels off. Return of the Living Dead, brilliant. I love that. The original Crow is one of my favourite films. I mean, I've got an original... The lights are hiding him, but there's a Brandon Lee, The Crow, Diamond Art there. The Glasgow Ghost Hunters and Granny Dumpling did for me. I was thinking of James Gunn's Sliver. Ouija Mama, hello, lovely lady. Hope you're well. My daughter walked out on the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. She said it was awful. I'm not going to the cinema to watch it. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £5. Watched The Grudge in the cinema. Did the sound walking through the pitch black car park. That's fucking cruel, Dean. Funny, but cruel. Serpent and the Rainbow. Joe, I've never seen that. And it's on my list of films that I need to watch. It's basically... I don't think it's in here. Mrs. Geek bought me... it's like a cloth poster, but you mark off horror films, 200 horror films that you have to see before you die. And there's a few on there I haven't seen, and that's one of them. The Entity. The Entity's an uncomfortable watch, but I really enjoyed it. Return of the Living Dead's one of my favourites. Tarman inspired part of my sleeve. Tarman is iconic. Hasn't Corey Taylor got a Tarman? No, his t-shirt, never mind. The Borderlands is great UK horror. I've never heard of that. You go to the cinema, you come out covered in popcorn. Like, the 4-year-old can't keep food in their mouth. But Jeepers Creepers, the original Jeepers Creepers, was very good. The second one was okay. After that, don't bother. Watch the Langoliers on acid. The entity was not only creepy, but really uncomfortable viewing. Just like when you see her getting groped, and it's just like, what the fuck? Felt like I was watching a film I shouldn't have been watching. Most of John Carpenter's films were good. I love John Carpenter movies. Escape from New York, Halloween, The Thing. Just fantastic. Assault on Precinct 13. They Live. Serpent of the Rainbow was brilliant. I went to watch that this afternoon. I was like, I'm so hungover. I just need something else. It is made worse by the horrible pounding soundtrack. No horror scares me. I've had to sort out my bathroom after a curry night. Fair enough. What you should do is drink 3/4 of a litre of rum. And then see what happens to your ass the next morning. Because it was not a comfortable morning for me. Exorcism Emily Rose. I enjoyed that. I know a lot of people say it's not great. I enjoyed it. Nightbreed. Love Nightbreed. I've never watched Human Centipede films. I've got no desire to ever sit through them. The idea of them is crap. They look crap. I've never watched one. I never intend on it. Not horror, but one movie I love and I wish they would remake is Something Wicked This Way Come, one of Disney's dark. Never heard of it. The entity has good discussions about believing and skepticism in it. It does. It really does. Hey, Rawside. Hello. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Something Wicked This Way Come. I've never heard of that. A Disney film. Must admit, I prefer creepy to gory. Me too. I don't mind a bit of carnage candy. You know, if you've got a Freddy Krueger and there's blood, I'm all up for that. But when it's just gore for the sake of it, says me that loves the terrifying movies, I find them so entertaining. I think I should just shut my mouth. As Above, So Below. Yeah, we talked about that last week. Very underrated. Really enjoyed it. Because what was the other one? Gallows. There's a film called Gallows, and it's not very good, but the sequel to it is. I really enjoyed the sequel. Gallows 2. Still not actually had a celebration drinks passing this year. Might get myself a bottle of rum when I go to the shop. Do it. The Sentinel. In the Mouth of Madness. I'm sure I've seen that. You have no interest in body horror? Some body horror, like the new one with Demi Moore. I enjoyed that, but there's other stuff when it's just sick for the sake of it with no story. You can have a supernatural movie without it being a horror. I mean, technically, the Conjuring movies are haunted house movies. Event Horizon is kind of a haunted house movie, just happens to be in space. Alien, haunted house movie, but it's an alien in space. Right, I see what you mean, yeah. What's the Human Centipede and fast forward just to see what the hype was about. Didn't miss anything. I've got no desire to watch it. Eat and run is hysterical. I mean, I'm good at the eating part. Not so much the running. Peter, what do you think of the House movie franchise? They are fucking stupid films. But the one with the killer pizza. The one with the killer pizza, I found that cool. But the further those movies went on, I checked out. Woman in Black. My daughter, I mean, she doesn't really watch the stream. She was lurking outside just now. My daughter wanted to watch a horror film, and I thought The Woman in Black, she was like 12 and never watched any horror. So she was like, I want to watch, and I'm like, obviously, I don't want nothing with nudity and all of that in it. I was like, well, Woman in Black is like a PG-13. She can watch that. It'd be fine. About 3/4 an hour into the film, I looked over and she was that scared. She was crying. It fucking terrified her. But you don't have to have an 18 rated. You don't have to have gore for something to be scary. The Cinema Snob reviewed The Gallows years ago in his midnight screening series. The Cinema Snob. Never heard of that. Bad taste when the priest goes mad with a lawnmower. Yeah, in the UK, it's called... It's gone. It's not called Bad Taste in the UK. Every week this comes up, and every week I forget. Brain Dead. Brain Dead. Eat and Run sounds like the after effects of a Vindaloo. Human Centipede filled on nowhere near as people make out. Serbian film, however. See, I've always wanted to watch the Serbian film, but Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I grew up watching that film. Never found it scary, found it hilarious. House movie gave me the nightmare of the hand chasing me on the beach. I'm not the person that likes long walks on the beach now. Fair. Yeah, I got it. Dreamcatcher, I loved Dreamcatcher. The book is better, much better, but I liked the film. I know a lot of people had their problems with it, but I enjoyed it. First Terrifier was good, but deciding the next was a bit too gory and scary for me. Yeah, they do ramp up the gore significantly. But the first one is bloodthirsty. But I saw a movie trailer yesterday. It's based on a true story, The Conjuring Last Rites. Based on the real-life accounts of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Of course it's based on a true story. Just make it scary. Changeling. I watched Changeling about 2 weeks ago for the first time. Thought I'd seen it, hadn't. That's a creepy film. Witchfinder General and Blood and Satan's Claw, rather disturbing. I've got them on a hard drive in there. I've got loads of Hammer horrors and Universal stuff on a... Because I basically used to download them and then take them to work when I worked nights on security because I was bored. I used to watch horror films and then go on patrol in the dark factory. I was alert. All the Terrifier films are perfect. I adore the three of them. Serbian film was weird and disturbing, but it's one of those where curiosity makes you want to watch it. Yeah, I think I will watch it. Bad Taste was Peter Jackson's first movie. Yeah. Candyman. The original Candyman is very, very underrated. Very underrated. Vadrana V, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Magic with Anthony Hopkins. I've seen that. I watched this film the other day where Anthony Hopkins was controlling a really powerful car and the Skarsgård was locked in the car. It was okay. Nothing special. What's with the song for Critters 2? Critters. Critters 2 is the one with the ball, right? The critter ball. That's fucking funny. The Fly, not a horror movie per se. See, I've always viewed The Fly as a horror movie. I mean, it's there, right? Yeah, it's there. Whose eyeball is that? That's the creeper. For films like Misery, Kathy Bates is brilliant. Yeah. She is out of this world in that film. Almost funny the way she flips from sickly nice to just fucking psychotic. Really good. The original Changeling was really creepy, especially Seance. Yeah. Grew up watching horror double bills BBC 2 used to show in the 70s. See, I missed them. I went to see Ghost Stories in the theatre for an all night out, much more effective than a movie when it's a person a few feet from you. Assuming film is making good points, but it's hard to watch, so I only read about it. Deathbed, the bed that eats people. I mean, there's a Mike that is in here. He watches some weird shit. And I watched a film called Rubber, where there's a serial killing tyre, which is hilarious. Worth watch. What was the other one? Hobo with a Shotgun with Rutger Hauer. I don't know where he found those films, but they are so good. Do The Sixth Sense and others count as horror? I think they do. They're supernatural, but they're scary film. Aren't all horror movies just scary campfire tales? Karen C, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I didn't get an alert right. I can just see stream element. Oh, that might be a Twitch. I appreciate it. One of the scariest films I watched was a David Attenborough doc and birds that nested on really high cliffs and the baby birds have to jump and hopefully make it to the bottom. Favorite as a kid was Creature from the Black Lagoon. The Graneka Creature from the Black Lagoon. Loved those movies. Oh, that Hobo with a Shotgun was brilliant. I didn't know what the fuck I was watching, but I enjoyed it. Ghost Story. Is that the one with the white fucking sheet? Like a proper white sheet ghost? Because I turned that off. Brain Dead and Bad Taste aren't the same movie. Oh! So what was Brain Dead called? Brain Dead had another name outside of the UK, right? Rewatching Supernatural at this moment. See, I refused to watch the last episode because I thought it was a letdown. We made a schoolgirl copy of Faces of Death. Bloody horrible. Never seen that. Ghost Watch of the BBC was banned for years. It's still banned. Hope with a Shotgun is my daughter's favourite. Your daughter has great taste. Love the old Universal. Yeah, me too. Children of the Corn. I've never got into Children of the Corn movies. The Fog starts a scary campfire story. The film Cat's Eye scared me. That's a Stephen King one, right? I think that's a Stephen King film that I haven't seen. Is that not Bad Taste? Brain Dead is the one with a ninja vicar. I kick ass for the Lord. The Apostle. See, I turned that off. I can't remember why. I think I was just tired. Brain Dead is called Dead Alive elsewhere. Thank you, Giuseppe. Try to renew your membership. You're already a member. Joe the Weirdo, I think you've been gifted. Because you're showing up as green for me. Let me just check. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Hey, we got the free channel memberships to send out. Do I like war movies? Yes. I used to watch them with my grandfather. First 5 incoming. I like Black Sheep, the horror comedy, I mean. I enjoyed that, Glasgow. I thought the BBC said they'd never replay it. So there's the first 5 gifted gone out. Enjoy. And I've pressed the wrong button for the second lot. And there's another 5 gone out. Boom. Green. Lots of green. Maximum Overdrive. I tried to rewatch that 2-3 weeks ago. Turned it off. It's not a good film. Hey, Joe the Weirdo. Thank you for the gifted there. That snuck in between there. I nearly missed that. Yeah, it's one of the rare Stephen King films I haven't seen. The Apostle's Great Ending. Yeah, I'll go back to it. I think I was just tired, because it's one of those slow burns, and if I'm tired, I can't get through them. Colette Simpson, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. The original Salem's Lot with... Yep. Joe the Weirdo with another gifted. I appreciate that as well. Thank you very, very much. Elvira. I had such a crush on Elvira as a kid. And that woman, for her age right now, she still looks fucking good. Green is your favourite colour, Kaz. Let's go. Maximum Overdrive is awesome. I turned it off. I really didn't enjoy it. So what have we got? Well, we've got about 5 minutes left. Do you know what? These guys have been so patient. They've never asked me for a fucking thing. They've never asked me for a thing. So where we're going to send everyone tonight is over to PNC Paranormal. I really, really want you guys to check these out. They are such a lovely couple. So supportive of me as well, and all of the other legit paranormal teams. Paul and Claire, just lovely, lovely people. You hear Paul gaming with me pretty much every day of the week. So we're going to send everyone over to PNC. I don't think I've ever done it, and they deserve it. They really do. Just Google how to give gifted memberships as a creator on YouTube. What? I've already done it. Basically, if you I see what you mean. If you click the $sign as a creator on YouTube, click membership gifting, and then scroll down, it'll tell you how many you've got left to gift for the month. I have none now. Good stream today. Appreciate it, alley up. Another good dark Disney film is Watcher in the Woods. Why have I not heard of these dark Disney films? Big up PNC. Yeah, when you go over, guys, please, like the video, watch the video, and leave them a comment, because it'll help them. They're a very small channel, and they deserve much more love than they actually get. Suspiria I've watched, epic. Elvira was in Rob Zombie's Monsters. I turned that shit off. Don't think we've ever seen PNC Paranormal, so we're heading over there. Yeah, they're quite a new channel as well, but they're so good-natured and just out there looking for the truth. I got a lot of time for Paul and Claire from PNC. A lot of time for them. Oh my god, thank you so much, darling Beardo. I thought you might have gone and you wouldn't have known what was going on. But yeah, obviously, don't go there and, like, Beardo sent me in the comment section. Just give them a positive comment. They deserve it. Congrats, getting the 6K. Let me know about the magazine cover. Magazine cover? What? What magazine cover? It's been great hanging out with the live. Hey, appreciate all of you. Appreciate you guys coming in with the congratulations and just chatting. I know this is a bit calmer than the usual. Well, not the usual. The newer stuff we're doing with the UFOs and stuff, but yeah, it's cool. We got a bit of a mix going on with the lives and with the videos now, and I appreciate every single one of you. 60k, absolutely fucking fantastic. After what July genuinely was one of the worst months I've had on YouTube. Terrible month for views, everything. I was like, fuck, is this the beginning of the end? And then the last couple of days, that one video just is kind of blown up. Let me just have a little check before I go, because it was pretty much 40k in 2 days, or 2.5 days by the time I looked earlier. Let me just have a look. Laurie missed your comment earlier. What did I miss? $40,676 views on a video that I put out Thursday. That's fucking incredible. Standing on business, happy 60k. I appreciate that, Black Hat. Thank you very, very much. Set my alarm to get up early and say congratulations. Kaza, thank you again. I appreciate you guys. So, guys, please do go over and check out PNC Paranormal. Very small channel, but just lovely, lovely people that deserve it. Roll on the 100k. Long way off. Long, long way off. But I appreciate all of you. Thank you all. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday evening. Much love to you all. Beardo out.
When you feel it coming down, the beetle goes around and need a roar. Can I get a roar? Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit whenever he's live. With the tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a roar? You can get a roar. The object of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. You can get a roar. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a roar. Can I get a roar?
You should be watching Paul and Claire now from PNC Paranormal. Not chatting shit, yeah. Jesus. What do you call a ghost in a fireplace? A toasty ghosty. You're welcome.